On this episode, we talk about soft commitments and non-commitments. Hi, it's Anthony Iannarino, and I want to talk about two things today. I want to talk about soft commitments, and I want to talk about non-commitments. And selling is about two things. It's about conversations around value and change, and it's around commitments. It's around the commitments to take the next step. It's around the commitments to actually change. It's around the commitments to execute. That's what selling is. It's a series of conversations and commitments that ends up in a change initiative that transforms results. That's what we do. But I see salespeople make a mistake, and they get what I would call soft commitments, and they also get what I would call non-commitments. So let me show you what a soft commitment might sound like. It might sound like, can we call you at the beginning of the week to schedule and come out and have another conversation about this proposal or this idea? So it sounds like you're asking for a commitment, but all you're doing is saying, I will call next week, which is something easy for the customer to agree to. But if I open their calendar and I look at their calendar to find some concrete evidence that they've committed to anything, there's nothing in their calendar. They've committed to doing nothing. They haven't even committed that they're going to take your call. So this soft commitment for an agreement to have a conversation about having a commitment is a very soft commitment. And what it allows the customer to do is when you call, to send you to voicemail, or when you send the email, to just push that off to the side and leave it alone. That's really soft. Here's a non-commitment. A non-commitment is, listen, we'd like some time to think this over. We'll get back to you at the end of next week. So it sounds like the customer made a commitment, but they really haven't committed to doing anything because there's nothing on their calendar. There's no concrete evidence that they're going to do something. Some of your customers may actually call you. Some of them may do that, especially if they're really hyped up. But that's not the case for most of us. So here's the thing. The best time for you to gain a commitment that you need is when you're sitting down in front of your dream client and they have their calendar and you have your calendar and you put something concrete on the books. That's a solid, concrete commitment that indicates that you really are moving the process forward. So no non-commitments, no soft commitments. Get the commitment that you need because it's going to compress the time it takes you to win new opportunities, and it's also going to compress the time it takes you to start generating better results for and with what will eventually be your new client. I'm Anthony Iannarino. Thanks for watching. When you leave here, go out to thesalesblog.com. Do sign up for the newsletter so I can join you on Sunday morning in your inbox with actionable ideas that you can put to work on Monday, and I'll see you next time. Wow, all that noise, that rattling going on, that was this little creature here. This is Chelsea. This is my dog. My kids brought her home and they said, Dad, we got a dog. And I said, I will never talk to that dog. I'll never feed that dog. I'll never do anything with that dog. And then here, she sits right behind me on my chair while I write every day. Totally my dog.